Good morning, everyone. Today's market mindset is going to be as follows. Now, it's quite unique today because we are in kind of like a bigger range. If we can kind of go back here, as you can see, it's quite wild and unique, but nonetheless, it is a range. Okay. Now, from that situation, the last 24 hours has also developed us a more stagnant triangular like range, which is highlighted here in blue. Now, from this position of strength, overall, we were expecting the market to essentially move the full distance above, which will be the full distance underneath. So at this point, we're actually quite in a reasonable level of support, okay? Now, what we really need to be aware of is how we're going to find that support. Now, we have two different levels distinctly in which we can look for buying opportunities. So the first one's going to be basically, more or less us finding support right here, okay? If we fall too much lower, then we're going to be definitely going to the second case scenario. But basically, we'd like to see a big pull up and then a resumption of this overall range of the triangular construction, okay? So let me put this here, and I could just highlight this in gold. Now, other than that, like I was saying to everyone, all the members in the Discord, if we do fall down lower, okay, then we can still look for the same setup. It would just have to be a bit more unique with a twin-like entry, okay? So with that being said, we would look for a very similar setup, just slightly different, obviously, in which it looks something more similar like so, okay? So these are the two basic variations you need to be aware of today. Let me kind of zoom out so you can see it a bit better. And both of them basically are buying opportunities to go back up to the prior high, all right? Now, as you can see, the market is continuing to flush, and it will have to continue to flush quite a bit more because, again, the range support is that green line. So if we do bounce off that line and continue to fall further, then we can now obviously look to change our game plan to selling, because at that point, obviously, the market is way too bearish to be looking to buy. So if we do fall and collapse again, we should be looking to sell. But other than that, these levels are just primed for buying opportunities. So again, everyone, if you want to see me trade this exact same system live, I'm here on YouTube every Monday and Friday. But if you want to trade with me every single day in a community of like-minded individuals, then simply look down below for the Discord/Patreon tiers, so you can either learn the system for yourself or get started watching the live streams every single day, so you can trade exactly what I'm looking at in the markets. So again, everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for showing up. And I will see you all on the next candle.